Alright, so this is going to be the last part of the 50 Concentrix possible interview questions and answers for newbies as well as the nerd agents. So if you haven't watched part 1 to 5 of this video, I'll put the link in the description box down below so you can watch it as well. And yes, if you're a newbie or a nerd agent who wants to become part of Concentrix, then this video is for you and I would suggest for you to keep on watching. And yes, let's begin. So yes, let's start with question number 41. The question is, if someone will provide you feedback, whether negative or positive, how will you react? So the sample answer that I created is both for newbies and veterans, and this is it. For me, a feedback, regardless of whether it is positive or negative, is something that I can learn from and can help me grow and be better in whatever I do. So I take those feedback as constructive rather than destructive. Okay, so you always have that kind of positive mindset in terms of answering this question. Now, in question number 42, the question is, how do you handle irate customers? So I created a separate video in regards to the detailed ways on how I de-escalate a certain situation involving irate customers. So you can watch that because I'll be putting the link in the description box. But basically, my sample answer for veterans is this. Because this is a question for veterans, by the way. So based on my experience conversing with multiple difficult customers, what I typically do is I let them vent out their feelings or emotions. I give them the time to share their frustration or anger, and then I'll acknowledge their situation, empathize when needed, and provide a resolution that works best for them. Most of the time, when I do such, angry customers became happy and satisfied customers. Okay, so this is how I typically handle difficult customers. And if you're a newbie, this question will not be asked to you, so you can skip this part. And then let's move on to question number 43. The question is, what made you interested in becoming an agent in the BPO industry? So I created a sample answer that can work for both newbies and veterans. So the sample answer is this. The reason why I always dreamed of becoming part of this industry is because I always love working for a company that provides maximum benefits for their employees. Apart from that, BPO companies are known to provide stability regardless of our economic situation, and that for me is what I'm looking forward in my search for a long-term job. So you have to be honest with your answers, and at the same time, you have to answer this question in a way that the interviewer would feel better about themselves and the company as well. Now let's move on to question number 44, and the question is, what are your accomplishments in your previous work and how will you be able to use that as your advantage while working in this company? So this is like a Miss Universe type of question. Yeah, but this is also for veterans. If you're a newbie, you can also skip this part. So sample answer is this. Back when I was working in my previous job, one of my biggest accomplishments was when I got the Top Agent Award. Even if I was only working there for 3 months, I will be able to use that accomplishment of mine in doing even better with my job, becoming a role model for beginners, and sharing my best practices so others can have the same result as I had, if not even better than that. Or the same result I had, if not even better than it. Okay, now question number 45 is, what would be your future goals 5 years from now? So this is also a common question asked in any kind of interview setting. So yeah, expect to be asked by this question. So I created a sample answer for both newbies and veterans, and this is it. 5 years from now, I can see myself working in the same company I'll be working with, and by that time, I am already managing people whose ideas and goals are the same as mine. So I always say that if you want to nail this question, you have to always include the company in your future goals. Okay? Alright. Question number 46 is, what will be your game plan if you will not be accepted? So this tests your creativity and also how you deal with your emotion or handle with your emotion. Especially this is like a sort of kind of negative question, but not really, because you can turn the table around. So my sample answer for both newbies and veterans is this. If I will not be accepted in this job, I will not give up and will try will still try to apply whenever there is an available opportunity to do so. One of my goals is to be part of this organization of yours, and the only way to fulfill it is to become part of it. I can apply in another company, but I refuse to do so. So as you can see, it seems like you answer this question in a very positive light and in a very hopeful, way. Why? Because even if you would, decline my application, I really wanted to be part of your organization. So even if I fail, I will still try to apply whenever I am already, able to apply again. So yeah, and you also mentioned that you can apply to another company, but you just wouldn't want to because the goal is to be part of their company, and that would give them security that, okay, this person is something that will be loyal in our company, and so I'll get her into our organization. Okay, correct me if my grammar is not right. Okay, I accept criticism, especially positive ones. So what is your idea of a call center agent, which is a common question asked for newbies? Or even tenured agents can be asked by this question as well. So the sample answer I created for you is, my idea of a call center agent is that she is an expert in providing great customer service for every single customers who need assistance. She positions herself as someone who resolves a specific issue for her clients, put it back. Okay, my apologies. So yeah, the sample answer is this. Again, okay, pasensya na, wala pa ako tulog. So yeah, she positions herself as someone who resolves a specific issue for clients, meeting clients' needs and expectations. This is not about simply answering calls. This is rather about providing lasting solutions to problems. Okay, so now let's move on to question number 48. Comment down if you're still with me. What do you think would be the biggest challenge as an agent? So I'll give you a sample answer based on my own, of course, thoughts. So one of the biggest challenges I can see in becoming an agent is the capability to adapt to changing schedules, dealing with stress caused by speaking to hard customers, and overcoming pressure due to multiple metrics that you need to pass. However, all of these can be remedied with proper approach. Okay, so I believe that's the common struggle of an agent, really. And number 49, what is the difference between prepaid and postpaid? So this is somewhat the technical kind of question. So my sample answer for you is this. Prepaid and postpaid plans has their own pros and cons. Prepaid plan is less expensive than postpaid plans. However, postpaid plans offer better value and more perks than prepaid. Therefore, both of them can be better for you or not depending on your consumptions, lifestyle, and needs. Okay? So that's how I will answer that question. Number 50, which is the last part, yay. Which is better, Android or iOS? So this is my sample answer for you. I believe both iOS and Android offer great service in terms of phone quality, RAM, processing power, applications, and the like. However, as an Android user, I prefer it over iOS or iPhone because I believe it performs the way I expected it to be and still do almost everything an iPhone can do, and is cheaper when it comes to cost. But of course, if you are an iPhone user, then you can flip my answer. So that is it, you guys. I hope you're able to watch this video until the end. Please comment down below, like my video, share my video, and then visit my page because I post updates there from time to time too. So yeah, I'll see you again next time, guys. Bye.